So guys, now we will see how to use the if and null if operator. Okay, so using if operator in SQL is kind of like using ternary operator in any languages. Like let me show you a demo. For example, this is our orders table, right? So if, or let's go into the customers table. Yeah, so this is the first name and last name. So if the first name contains a in the word, then it will return the name. Okay, otherwise it will return null. Okay, so let me just write like this: select customer id, I guess. Yeah, customer underscore id, then the state, and now we will write the if statement. Okay, if operator. Before that we have to write from customers table, right? Customers table. So now if I write if, and then open parenthesis and closing parenthesis, and now if I want to change the column name, we will obviously do that. So as assume name. Okay, so as name, the column name will be name, and now in the if operator we have to pass three arguments. Okay, so the first argument will be the condition, and if the condition is true, then it will run the second argument, and if the condition is false or not true, then it will run the third argument, like a ternary operator. Okay, so we will just write over here first name, first underscore name, like, then the ampersand a ampersand. Okay, so if the first name consists a in the word, then it will return true, right? So if it is true, then it will perform the second argument. So there is a second argument and there is a third argument, you can see over here. So now we will write the second argument. So the second argument will be assume. Okay, let me close this one. Yeah, so we have to pass the second argument, then the third argument. If it is true, like if the name contains a, then it should return first name, right? And else, if the condition is false, then it should return null. Okay, so now if I run only this portion, let me just select it. Okay, it is showing an error over here. That is because we have to put comma over here. Yeah, now that's fine. So now if I select it and run, now you can see it is showing the customer id, then state, and then name. If the name consists a, then it is returning the name, otherwise it is returning null. Okay, so you can obviously customize it, like if the name consists a, then you can just write over here it is a vowel or something like that, vowel. Okay, so now if I run it, you can see now it is showing. Okay, actually we have to select this one and run it. Yeah, now you can see if the name consists a, then it is showing vowel, and otherwise it is showing null, right? So in this way you can use this if operator. So now we will use this null if operator, right? So for null if operator, let me just make another condition. So select, now assume we are using this orders table. So here there is a order status, that is 1 and 2. So actually let me just write over here this thing, select order id and order date. I'll just copy this one from there and paste it, and similarly I'll just copy this from over here and paste it as well. So yeah, so now we will use this null if. Okay, so basically this takes two arguments. So you can see in the if operator it takes three arguments, right? But null if actually takes two arguments. So we'll just write over here. Yeah, great. So both of the arguments are actually expressions. If the first expressions and second expression is equal, then it will return null. Otherwise, it will return the first expression. Okay. So for example, here the status is 1 or 2, right? So if the status is equals to 2, assume it is 2, when the status is 2, it will return null. Otherwise, it will return the status. Okay, and let me just write over there as order underscore status. Okay, so now if I just select this portion and run it, you can see it is returning on like it is returning the status if the status is not null, and if it is 2, then it is returning null. Well, let me show you the conditions here. You can see if the order status is 2, it is returning null. So in this way you can use if and null if operator. Okay,